Hello, my friends. My name is DadCraft73, and welcome back to another episode from our truly Bedrock Let's Play series. Oh, man, I hope you're having a good day. I hope you're taking care of yourself and you're doing all right. That is for sure and for certain. All right, listen, today we have lots of work to do. I'm going to talk about what we're going to do, but before I do any of, I guess, stuff that I would consider fun stuff in today's episode, we've got to talk about a little bit of not so fun stuff. I've got to go down in the mines, which is fine because I need resources anyway, and mine a whole bunch of Deepslate out of there, and I want to extend this sort of like collar that goes around the fish farm like 10 more blocks out. So I need a ton of Deepslate to make that happen. But I'm just trying to prevent as many fish from spawning when we're up in our little AFK box. I also want to spend a little bit of time and sort of dress up our AFK box a little bit more and clean up whatever that's over there. So we're going to be working on that. I'm going to work on that in just a second. But before we do any of that stuff, which is mainly going to consist of me being off camera and being down in the mines, I do want to make the run all the way over to our house over there and show you what we've done from a villager trading standpoint. Okay, before I take you back there and show you what we've done from a villager trading perspective, I just want to go in here and then jump down here like so and start my XP furnace thing going on. So we're going to put all of this in here. I know I don't have enough copper or copper coal to actually cook it all, but we're going to put it in there anyway. And then this is going to go in there, and then that should go where it needs to, and all of that should flow into this chest. It's going to take a long time before we get this thing all filled up, but that's okay. I don't mind. I mean, I don't have any iron at all or armor at all at the moment. So, you know, it's kind of the way it is. And anyway, let me go back here and show you. So I've named this place back here the Hive. And the reason we've called it the Hive is because essentially we're not doing like a villager breeder where we have villagers running all around and all of that kind of stuff, or in like a certain area. And then we take those villagers and move them to a trading hall and produce more villagers. My idea is that all of my villagers are just going to be camped out in a big pile here, and they're essentially all going to be together doing villager type stuff. So let me just take you in here really quick and show you what I've got going on. So for some early emerald trading, I have 2 Fletchers. They're still pretty new, but I've just been trading sticks with them. I guess I could maybe try to do some flint or some other stuff, but I've just been trading those 2 things with these guys, and they've been giving me all the emeralds that I need. Stick trades are really easy. We've got plenty of beds in here, and we've got a couple extra villagers hanging out. This nitwit, I think, I don't know what we'll do with him. He might, you know, I don't know. He might have to like go on vacation or something. But up here's our sort of trading hall proper, where I've got all my villagers up here that can currently, these are all my book villagers, right? So there's efficiency 5, there's unbreaking 3, there's smite. So we've got some pretty decent villagers up here that were able to give us this pick right here. So the my levels pick, fortune, mending, and efficiency, and that way we can go and mine and get tons of resources, right? So that's the reason that the main reason that I got these villagers up here. I just wanted a fortune villager, and it ended up that I got it was like the last one. But it's only 12 emeralds, so it's a pretty good deal. Anyway, this level is going to be essentially for books, and then I think we're going to add another level where I want to do all of the armor and weaponsmiths, so I can get myself a set of armor, like a renewable set of tools and such like that. So that's what I would like to do, because at some point in the future, those cheaty XP furnaces aren't going to work anymore, and I want to be able to still, you know, live my life like I've wanted to. So this guy probably needs to go away. We'll have to deal with him in a little bit. We've got a couple extra villagers down here that we can make armor and weaponsmiths, and then we'll just have to maybe expand the number of beds down here, and then these guys will get back to making more villagers for us to do trading. So in today's episode, here's what I want to do. I'm going to go fix the fish farm first. I'm going to increase the size of that collar around the bottom of it, and then I'm going to add a second layer. We're going to add some more stairs, and then we're going to see if we can't increase our villager count and get to the point where we can get diamond armor and diamond tools with no extra charge. There's going to be a lot of waiting in that process. So while we're doing that, I'm also going to wrap this entire building in its own custom building that sort of matches what we've got going on in other places around. I think we're going to be a little bit different because the building, the roof is going to be this way still, like these are, but this will be the front, and then we're going to have sort of a back here. So we're going to get rid of the rest of this little hill that's around here. It's all stone anyway. It's all deep slate. We're going to get rid of that, and then we're going to wrap a huge building around this whole thing, overlooking an awesome view. When I was building this building in my stream, people made sure to make me put windows in that face the back so the villagers, you know, could see out and enjoy the magnificent vista of 1.18. All right, enough of me jibber jabbering. I'm going to go into the mines. I'm going to get a bunch of resources down there, mainly deep slate. I'm going to fix the fish farm, and then I'll bring you back whenever we're ready to start doing a little bit of work over here. I also have to chop down about 1.5 million trees, so I should work on that too. All right, I'll see you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. Okay, I added 6 more rows around the entire fish farm. That's 16 in all directions now. And when I went up there to my AFK spot, I could definitely feel, not only from just looking at the number of fish that were spawning, but also looking in the chest after about 20 minutes, that the rates are way up. So that was a worthwhile use of time. Then I just got done over here cleaning up this whole thing. I'll tell you what, the hive, to me, when I was building it on my live stream on Twitch, I thought it was much bigger. It felt like it was a lot bigger of a little building, but in reality, I guess it's really not. It's just a little tiny little place. I mean, that's okay. I mean, we have plenty of room. We're going to add another story up there. Well, I think that's going to be the attic. We do have a spot like right here. I think that we could probably put some stairs in, because these come up this way. Then we can trade here, and then we can go up the stairs to the attic. But that, I think, is going to be the attic. But I wanted to bring you guys along just for a second and do a little bit of layout, because we want the hive, this like square, to be sort of camouflaged inside the actual house itself. So we don't necessarily want to look up here on the hill. You know, we've got these cool looking sort of stylistic houses up here, and then we've got this big black cube. So we need to do a little bit better than that. So what I was thinking that we would do is probably use spruce for at least the start of this thing, and then I've brought some tuff with me as well. So let's see how wide. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. All right, so we already have a little bit of an issue, which is this thing is 12 blocks. I mean, I guess that's not the end of the world. I just yeah, actually, let's leave it an even number. Why not? That's fine. And then we'll just go out here. Maybe we'll start here at the front, and we'll put in, this is going to be a really big house, so I think we're going to have like some big like 4x4 or 2x2 pillars. All right, so that's 1 2 3 4 right from there. So 1 2 3 4, and then here. So the front of this thing is going to have these great big 2x2 pillars that go all the way up to the top, and then we probably are going to need to do some singles here just to give it a little bit something on the front. Yeah, these are going to be 1 2 3. Okay, that's fine. And 1 2 3, we can put like a vertical window in there for the downstairs. Sure, I think that maybe we should actually, no, let's leave it just like that. Okay, and then we need to figure out what we're going to do from the back of this thing. So this is 1 2. So I think we'll probably do something. So if we go from this corner, we do 1 2, then this big pillar is going to be down here like this, maybe. Okay, and then we'll do the same thing over here. We have a little bit of dirt we could fill in. We don't necessarily need to go below the grade. All right, so that's 1 2 there. So we're going to go 1 2 and then here. Okay, let's just fill this up. Let's actually take this out, and we'll fill this up a little bit like so. Okay, there we go. 1 2 3 4. Okay, there we go. So now we have essentially the outside edges. If we go 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. So we'll do 1 2 3 4. Let's do this maybe. And then if we do 1 2 3 4, And go, okay, so let's see what we can do. Let's maybe go like that with a gap in the middle. Okay, there we go. All right, so that's what the sides are going to look like. Yeah. And then I think that we'll just do, I mean, it'll sort of look like it's 2 wide pillars, but these we'll need to see on 4 sides. We'll just need to see those on this side. Let me go over here and eat a little something, and then we'll put these other ones in here. I don't know. Oh man, the cat was there. That's what happens to those rabbits, those cats, man. You can't trust cats. Oh man, they're shady. 1, 2, 3, and then here, and then 1, 2, 3, and then here. Okay. So that's all the outside supports of our house. And I think what we're going to do is I think what I would sort of like to do, maybe, do I want to make it sort of like those houses? I mean, if so, that's going to make, we're not really just trying to make like a large copy of that. I think also we're probably going to have a wing out here, so maybe we should actually plan for that now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe we should put these out here like this. 1, 2, 3, like this. Put those out there. Okay, because we're gonna need a wing, and we'll probably need a wing on the other side, mainly because, and we're just gonna do like little small roofs on that. We're gonna need more bed space, I think, eventually. Yep. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me just make sure that we have our spacing correct. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Okay. So then we can put all those in. All right. So that's going to be essentially the footprint. I'd like to see it from above. So let's actually put these in like that. Then we'll chop these out. Okay. And then let's just get ourselves some dirt. We'll just take a look at this thing from like a bird's eye view and see what we think. Okay. Yeah, so these are going to be like little wings that stick out, right? So with the idea that we'll be able to expand our bed area underneath and add a whole bunch more villagers and a whole bunch more beds. Okay. I mean, I think that's going to work. It's going to be a pretty monster build. Look at that hole. It's awesome. It's going to be a pretty monster build up here, but I think it's going to be awesome. Wait till we get the roof on this thing. We're going to do a roof similar to that, but I've got a different design because it's even. We use some different materials, some stairs and some fancy stuff to give us that sort of same roof type deal. All right, so let me get to work on at least getting the bottom layer in. I think we're gonna, I don't know. I think the house maybe just will be, I don't know. I got to spend some time. I'll put the music back on my side and put my head down and just do a little bit of building. I'll see you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. Okay, we've been working on this building for quite some time. This thing is a much bigger project than I thought it was going to be at first. I mean, I guess that's okay. It's just a lot of work. So I've got the one of the ends of the roof done, and I've started on another one, but this is all the cobbled deep slate, or the deep slate that I have left to my name. So we're gonna have to go hit the mines in just a second and see if we can't get some more, but we do have these little side roofs done, which are pretty cool, and we've got both of those done, and we've got the bottom layer expanded a little bit. I'm gonna take you down there and show you that. But the roof line is gonna be a little bit strange because I think it's gonna have like a double curve to it. I think we're gonna start here. When we do the ends of the roof, we're going to start here, and then we're going to step out. I think it's going to have to end up stepping out. I guess we'll start right here, actually. Yeah, for whatever reason, this is not completed. Let's fill that up there. So we'll start right here with the bottom end of our roof. Hey, there's a stair there. And then we'll step out 1, 2, like 3 times, right? So we'll start here. Let's just pretend. It's going to be cobblestone, by the way. So it's going to be this end of this roof is going to be cobblestone. So we're going to, nope, not that stuff. Okay. We're going to do cobblestone all along here. And then we'll go up like maybe 3 blocks or so. Right. And then we'll put a set of stairs and we'll step out, right? We'll step out again. So then this layer is going to be here. We'll go up like 3 more blocks, and then we'll step out 1 more time, and then we'll be on the inside of this roof like that. So that's how we're gonna, and we'll just run this across wherever it needs to be done, and that's how the ends of this roof are gonna be. What this the end result of this is, we've already expanded the downstairs a lot, but our trading hall area up here is going to get a substantial upgraded space, which we just have to be a little careful. We don't want these villagers running all around. I don't really think I can move them, but what I can do is just put some come in here and put some fences behind them so they can't move, and then knock this entire wall out and expand this whole thing to this second layer. It's going to be pretty awesome. I also want to do, this house might be too big for this episode. There's the old busted up moon. Listen, I've been watching some other channels and stuff like that playing this Minecraft game, and they're always talking about their moon being messed up. Man, truly, Bedrock's moon has been messed up for like a year, like 3 years, forever. These people are like, oh, the moon is tore up. Man, they're brand new to this whole moon issue, that's for sure. Oh man. All right, let me take you down here and show you what I've got, and then I'm gonna have to go into the mines yet again and do tons of mining. We'll have to get, you know, maybe like 3 or 4 stacks. I mean, it's not tons of mining, it's just some. But anyway, if we go down here, look, we've got all this extra area. We've added these little wings so we can put more beds in. So we can actually probably put, I don't know, we can have as many beds as we want. And we'll have villagers carting all around. It's going to be amazing. Let's go ahead and sleep through the night in one of these beds. There we go. So we've got these 2 little areas, and I'm going to take you off outside, and I'll show you what the front of this place is going to look like. That's what we've got so far. Oh, there's so many zombies. Hello. Hello, zombies. Why are you all attacking my friendly neighborhood villagers? Do I have any weapon that I can use against these guys? Oh, man, we're in trouble. Okay, let's just use this fancy pickaxe we got right here. All right, what about, isn't there another one here? Hello, how are you, sir? Get rid of that guy. Okay, so this is what the front of this thing's going to look. Obviously, we need to do some light up, but we're using a purple glass. Oh, there's a creeper, and we're going to just keep expanding and expanding this thing as big as we need it to be. So yeah. Okay, he's dead. Whew. All right, that was close. So that's how this thing's going to look. I'm pretty excited to get it finished. I just need to go into the mines. We do have a little bit of cobblestone going on here on these end caps. That's why we're going to use it up there as well, which reminds me we're probably going to have to get some cobblestone too. Man, so we have to get everything around here. I got a little bit of iron. When I was cleaning this mountain down that was around this thing, I got a little bit of iron, and I'm going to smelt that, because I would like to get some lanterns. I just like the way lanterns look. I mean, we could use, I guess, torches. Look at that place is going to be sitting over there. That's going to be our super cool village shack. Oh, man. I'll be back in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. Okay, it has been some hours since the last time that we chit-chatted about the work that we're doing up here at the Hive. And we've made some good progress. We've actually got a roof on it. I just need more resources. I definitely am getting like a spooky haunted house kind of vibe, maybe with all the black and maybe the purple gives me that feeling, but I'm completely out of resources again. I don't know. We've been doing so much farming of resources. I guess we're gonna have to go back into the mines and get some more Deepslate. We need just a little bit more to finish out a couple things inside to prep this place to receive more villagers. There were a couple new ones carting around in there, so I think that's a good thing overall. I've been fighting mobs. We definitely need to get it lit up around here so we don't have as many mobs spawning. Zombies everywhere. It's hard to sleep. But the reason I brought you back, I'm going to go over there and get a bunch of sand, which shouldn't be a big deal. But the problem that I have is I'm not sure what I like. I'm not sure what to do with these end caps. I originally thought that cobblestone would look good, and I don't think it looks good at all. I could probably do tough in there, and that might look okay. I'm just not sure. I'm thinking maybe. I hate to keep using all these different block types, but I'm thinking maybe andesite would look like maybe the polished variant. It would look like bricks or something. I don't know. I'll have to take a look at it. I'm gonna head down here and get a whole bunch more sand. I just need enough to be able to finish out all the different things there. I would like eventually to have dormers on the other side too, just to give us that kind of, I don't know, that vibe that we're looking at. See how that makes that roof look really cool there? If we had that going, that might look good there. The problem is we won't ever see the back side of it. I mean, we will, but you know, I don't know. It's been a long time. It's very late at night. I'm trying to get this video out to you guys, and I've just been working on it for a while, and I keep thinking I have enough resources, and then I end up, but look at that thing, is a monster building. We're gonna have so many villagers in there. The Hive is gonna be buzzing, that's for sure. Now I wonder if anyone got the idea that perhaps Hive was like an acronym. I mean, maybe if you have any idea what Hive could actually mean, you could leave some comments in the comment section down below. I'll tell you at the end of the video. So if you're still watching at the end, I'll tell you what Hive stands for. But look at that place up there. It's monster. It's kind of like a just a ridiculous building. Let me get back to work. I'll see you in just a second. You know how like you have something in your head that you think you should do, and then you're trying to talk yourself out of it. So even maybe you're not making videos, but even when you're making videos, you're like, oh, I kind of like that. And the reason you're saying that is because you know what you need to do, but you don't want to do the thing that you need to do. That was me earlier. So I went ahead and chopped down a bunch of spruce trees and got enough logs to actually make the end caps of this building be stripped spruce logs. And I think it's perfect. It's exactly what we want. It sort of matches the roof itself, but it's a different texture and it's vertical. It looks awesome. I put a little bit of a purple window in there. I think it looks pretty good. That's for sure. I really like this building. We need to do all of the stuff on the outside that you normally do on a building. So we're going to put some extra stairs and just kind of rough up the exterior texture or surface of this thing, especially on this level right here. I'm actually okay with most of it. I just think we need to do something, a little something. I don't want to go too crazy, but a little something there. We also replaced all the cobblestone there and took out those little bit of windows there in the corner and put some stairs in there just to make that roof transition a little bit better. It's kind of like an angle now. It really gives me this feeling that these little wings were just like an afterthought. Like the whole building was built and then we added those little wings in there, which I think is not a bad deal. There's one more thing that we have to do before we're going to be satisfied that this building is done, even though we also have to do a little bit of work on the outside. I need to put dormers on the other side of this thing. I don't think it will look right without them. We'll never see them unless we're on the back side of this thing, but we'll know they're not there, and the roof definitely doesn't look as good without having those big dormers on there. So we're going to duplicate what we did on the front side, on the back side of this building, and then I think after we do a little bit of stuff there on that second layer, we also have to put a floor in and some stairs, but then we're going to be pretty much done with this. So if I can get the dormers done and a little bit of work done on the outside of this building, we're probably good to call this thing done. By the way, Hive, it's only been a few minutes since that last clip, but Hive stands for Highly Integrated Villager Enclosure. That's what Hive is. HIVE. Highly Integrated Villager Enclosure, because that's essentially what it is. Let me get to work. I'll see you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. Okay, so I just finished putting the dormers on the back side of this building, and I went through, and this is, I'll show you on the front. It matches. Matchy, that's for sure. I just need to, did I get this side over there? Just trying to make sure I have all these sort of end details done. Yeah, okay, so now I just need to come along here and put a couple more lanterns. I'm going to take you inside as well. I really love the top floor of this thing. It's pretty awesome. All right, so there we go. So that's what we did from a decoration on the front standpoint. I do need to get some more. I need to get Silk Touch because I need to convert all of our glass windows that we have, those windows there in the front. I need to convert those to panes as opposed to full blocks. Those are all full blocks. But if we look here on the back, I'll show you. It's kind of hard to get over there, but I'll show you the best I can. So if we go down here and look, actually maybe we can go down here and look. We've got the dormers on, and I just ran out of purple glass panes, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to get Silk Touch here in just a minute on a pick, I guess, and then I will take out all the glass blocks that we have and convert them into glass panes, and then I should have enough. I have one piece of glass left, but that's okay. But there's what this thing looks like. Let me take you inside and show you this upper level. I think it looks really, really good. Okay. I just added another set of stairs that look just like that. So this is all the same, but look how much room we're going to have here. We're going to expand this all out. We're going to bust out this wall. We're going to expand that out, just not today. But look at this room up here. Look how much space we've got. The villagers are already up here. We're going to have all kinds of villagers. And the next step that we need to do is work on getting our villagers ready to start giving us material. Man, we have been doing all this with no armor. I haven't died other than... let's see, I haven't died since, I guess, the live stream. weekend, maybe. And we died twice, one from a creeper explosion and then something else. But anyway, that's what this thing looks like. Let's take a look at it from over here. There we go. So that is the Hive, the highly integrated villager environment. And I think it looks really good. Really good. It also looks good from the side. Let's take a look here. There we go. There's the side view of this building. Man, I think we are going to be taking care of business. There's one more view that I want to take a look at. Let's head over across the way a little bit further. Now, one of the things we haven't done at any of our buildings is we need to do some landscaping. So we'll work on that, maybe on live streams and things like that. But look at our building sitting over there. Oh, man, it looks so good. Man, we're going to call the episode done right there. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. Until next time, please remember to be cool, don't be a fool, and from my Truly Bedrock Let's Play series, where the highly integrated villager environment is almost fully operational. I guess we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.